Alright, hopefully I have that plugged in correctly and you guys can hear my beautiful voice. Here's a template real quick, and I was just going to give it to you guys and kind of show you your way around it a little bit. This one is actually Office 2013, but they all function the same way, whether you have 2007 or 2010. So basically what I did up here was I just put a name in it. You can click in here and you can change it to Fort Totten, Warm Springs, or whatnot. But it's a very basic Word document that you can edit and use as your template. And we're choosing this because this is actually the simplest, most lo-fi way that anyone can do it and put in stuff and actually manipulate it without getting all crazy and opening up accounts and stuff like that. So if you guys want, you can right click in various areas and you can format access. You can format, this right down here and make it bigger, different colors. You can actually highlight the whole entire thing like this. You can go up into design and you can change like the appearances of the way you want it to look, etc., etc. So what I did was I basically ghosted this data. So I just kind of showed we only have really October, November, but for an example, what I did was I just ghosted it all out so you guys can see. So if you right click anywhere on this chart, you'll get to edit data. Edit data will basically bring up your data template. So I right click on it and here it is. It just brings it up right on the screen. So what you can do is as month by month, very simple. Here's your HIV numbers, here's your STD numbers, and here's your Hep C if you're Warm Springs and you're crazy like Jim. You can go ahead and measure those too, and you just slide that over from the bottom, and you can actually input those numbers. Bring it back, see how that's actually dynamic and manipulative. All right, so now what you do is you just punch in your numbers. Now what I did here is I put it in that percentage, move the decimal over twice mode, simply because I don't want it to round up, and I kind of like the way it looks and it feels. So I just gotten used to doing that over the years. You guys can change these numbers, change the column, right click in it, whatever. But then what you'll find is it starts trying to round up, and since our numbers are so low, it's going to be like 0.1%, 0.1%, whatever. So here you kind of mess with it. So here's our first batch of numbers, this section right here, and it's October and November, so I can kind of see what's going on right off the bat. But then I went ahead and ghosted it like what I project our numbers to do throughout time, so I kind of have a feel. So as you guys get your monthly data, so when you run it next month, for the month of November, you'll be running it. We'll just go ahead and you can put it in. Just go ahead and put it in here. So you would just basically type, point. Let's say you're awesome. You want the 0.3. So here we go. Now, do you see that spike that just occurred? It's totally dynamic. 0.15, and it comes right back down. So, all right, there you go. So here's your data template. You guys grab it, play with it, and have some fun.